close single on A camera and 2 on B. And I don't want to get in the way of the shot.
Just keep the shoulder back a little bit, that's fine. Okay.
Oh man. Ooh.
Speed?
Okay.
Go for it now.
Well, my typical starter question, but it's always interesting. How the role came your way?
How the role came my way. I met with Charles, the director, and we kind of just like talked about the role and what I'd seen for it and what his vision was for Grace. And Reese and her manager, you know, had gotten wind that I was interested in playing Grace, and they just kind of, you know, stood behind me and fought for me.
I'm thinking back at your work. This is an antagonist role.
The only one I've had.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you. That must have been attractive to you too, as an actress.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, I don't think I realized how much I needed to have an antagonistic role until I actually saw the movie. You know, when I saw the movie, I was like, wow, that is different for me. You know, like when you're doing it, I mean, you know, you're playing the mean-spirited one, but it's just all part of the play, all part of the show. But when you watch it, you know, for myself, I was like, all right on. I needed that one.
That's because they cut it together, and then the story really changes from when you're on the set.
Yeah.
Reading it, you know, memorizing lines and acting. You got your character down.
Yeah, but when you
want to
see it together and how you play in the story, and it worked, and now I've been a mean girl.
Well, your character, obviously, when Reese Witherspoon's Elle walks in looking like a Barbie doll in Washington, and you're serious, you've been there for a little bit. I mean, your reaction to her obviously just drives you up the wall.
Yeah, it makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. Like I cannot, like she's hurting my eyes, almost. But I think by the end of the movie, I appreciate her originality.
Yeah, because it's hard to, because you see people that come off that way, but usually there's maybe nothing underneath.
Yeah, and well, that's the beauty of the Elle Woods character, you know, and we got to know her in part 1, where you just think that it's the shallow person, but you know, she actually does have a lot of depth. And I think we make that mistake often just in life as humans. Just we stop at the first impression. You know, we don't give people a second chance or a second impression. Just kind of like what you see in the beginning, you just decide either you're gonna shut down and not receive what fabulous person this person could be, or either you see them and you're like, oh God, I gotta get to know them. You know. You know
what? This reminds me of every generation has a genre of movies similar to this, of course, updated. And I don't know if you feel the same way. Reese Witherspoon seems to have the Goldie Hawn type of movie, the heroine.
I would agree with that. I would say that. I would say she, you know, I mean, you know, no one wants to say that you're the 90s or the 2000 Goldie Hawn. You know, that Kobe Bryant does not want to be called the 2000 Michael Jordan. He's a Kobe Bryant. But, you know, you can see where people see the similarity, just in the similarity on how they affect the audience, you know, is definitely there with Reese and Goldie. I agree. Even more than her daughter.
Yeah, her daughter, well, she's very different. I think that's on, I've interviewed her.
Yeah.
And she's purposely
tried to not be like mom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's succeeding at that.
Yeah, I believe so.
I just had a question. It's gone.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Oh, you work a lot with Sally Field in this movie, or
not as much as I'd like to.
How is she? I thought she was great in this.
Oh, she's awesome. I don't think I've seen anything that Sally wasn't great in. I mean, she's, for me, one of the most awesome actresses ever. I can't even explain the feeling of having the opportunity to share the screen with her. She's huge for me.
How was everyone else reacting to her? Because she is a two-time Oscar winner, including Reese. And,
right.
I mean, they must have all... wow, Sally Field's here.
You know, I think everybody was probably in awe, but no one was in awe, I think, more than me, because she inspired me to want to be an actress, just the first movie I'd seen her in, you know, so it was very emotional for me at times, you know, like when I first met her, I broke down in tears, just, yeah, and that's so, like, not me, but I was just filled with just so much emotion, and like, dude, you are Sally Field. Do you know who you are? You know, but she's so, like, unaffected, and so she's a mom, you know, like, first, before anything else. So that made me just love her even more.
We've been wrapped, but congratulations.
Oh.
Nice to see you.
Thank